Never do what common people. Never do what common people do. Never feel like common people. Yeah, that's right. It's fucking cold outside, so you gotta wear a bunch of shit when you ride. Where is it? Oh, just remember something good. Alright, come over here with me. I'm kind of level this back out. Level to you. I hope so. Let's just see all that. Just kind of angle it up. Yeah. Take these off. I just got a motorcycle hit. What's called a high side. I'm okay. Bike's pretty much okay. It wasn't really that fast, although I don't know. It was a bullshit thing. Like, it's my fault. I made a bad judgment of what to do and a bad judgment of what lane to be in. Like I was gonna turn left on the Babcock coming off 1604, like like I was headed, I guess, west on 1604, south, west, whatever you call it, coming from I-10, you know, and got off in for Babcock, like that's where I live at, but I don't usually go that way. But I was in the far left lane, and I just was thinking that that's the left-hand turning lane, you know, because usually if there's going to be a turnaround lane, it like breaks off there at the end and then goes. Well, the far-hand left lane was turnaround lane, and so before I guess my headlights are bright. I mean, I have LED, like aftermarket headlights, but I guess I'm going to invest in some better lights now. But out of nowhere, I just realized that, hey, there's a fucking curb in my way. That I'm going to fucking, I don't know, whatever I thought, whatever happened there at the last, it happened real fast. It didn't happen in slow motion. But I knew I was going to hit the curb if I didn't slam on my brakes. I don't know why I didn't swerve. I don't know why I didn't try. I was going too fast probably to make the turn. I knew I was going too fast to slam on the brakes too, but I did it. It was whatever I was thinking. Like, I know it was the only thing. It was the only thing, because like I didn't want to slam on my brakes. I slammed on my brakes and the bike went sideways. And a high side is when the bike goes sideways. Like a low side is when you like lay it down. You know, like it goes sideways and you lay it down, and the bike can land on you and it can slide on you. And I've done that one time when I was learning before I yanked too much fucking front brake and laid the bike out from under me on a turnaround when I was just learning. But I went from a bicycle where you grab both brakes hard as you can. Well, with a bike, it's got hydraulics, and you don't want to grab as hard as you can on the front brake. Like, there's a way to do it, like where you slowly compress the front shocks and you know, transfer weight. Where if you just slam it, it's like, okay, you slam on the rear wheel, it slides, right? Well, same thing with the front wheel, except for like you don't want the front wheel to slide because it'll slide out from under you. But I didn't do that. I slid the back wheel, I locked up the back wheel, and usually I just let go, but I couldn't let go. I was going too fast, so I just let it slide, and fucking I went sideways, and fucking I thought like maybe it'll come back, you know, around, and it's too late. It got all the way sideways, and once it got all the way sideways, it decided it wasn't sliding no more. That it was gonna just flip. Like, I don't know if it actually flipped and rolled over. I think it just laid on its side and slid. But it threw me off. It threw me like more than 10, less than 20 feet through the air. I landed on the curb. Like, I landed on the curb that I thought I was gonna hit. And you know, luckily I somehow got the bike around that, because I know the bike didn't hit the curb. And I flew and I landed on my ass and flew backwards through the air, and landed on my ass on my left fucking hip. Ischiac, not the ischiac, the bottom part, near between the outside and the coccyx part. You know, it's not an ischiac. That's like the top of your hip. It's whatever the bottom part is, where your leg bone hooks into. But anyways, leg bone. What is that? Your femur, the longest bone in your body. But anyways, yeah. So I wasn't wearing a helmet, of course, and I had a really nice midnight ride. Like, other than that, and I really don't like. I'll probably wear my helmet more, but I mean, it's getting. The only reason I stopped wearing my helmet is because it got hot. It was fucking hot. It was Texas, but yeah, I'll probably wear my helmet a little bit more. And I do want to get safety gear. I just need to invest the money, which is another reason that the federal government should, get on that stimulus. It's not a stimulus bill. It's a fucking emergency relief bill. Like, people besides me are fucking out there that need help. I need help. I need lots of help. All the help I can get. But anyways, I like it. I'm not scared. I don't care. Like, I know what I did wrong and not to do it again. And, like, my ass kind of hurts, but I consider myself really lucky. I mean, it could have been worse. I got it, like, luckily, like, my dad put me in judo when I was 7, and I know how to take a fall. Because I didn't hit my head. Even though I flew backwards and landed, where I could have hit my head. I know how to tuck it in and, kind of roll and not hit. Like, I didn't hit my head. Like, God, when I was flying through the air, that's what I thought. I thought I'm going to hit my head. I didn't. Like, but, I mean, honestly, like, I've known how to fall since I was 7. That might be a reason I never broke a bone in my body. Even though I'm a fucking clumsy motherfucker. I'm not that clumsy. I just, like, don't pay attention most of the time. More interesting shit. But, just let y'all know. Yeah, I'm good.